All right, welcome. This is Running Deer Estates subdivision in Eckert, Colorado. The lots are for sale by owner, and owner financing is available. Currently, the lots are priced half off from what they were last year. All right, we are standing just off of Creekview Lane. Creekview Lane is a road that comes off of Colorado Highway 65, about 4 miles north of Delta. You are very close to the Walmart, Safeway, and numerous fast food restaurants in Delta. So this is an overview. We are looking from Lot 3 north. 3, 2, and 1 all have their eastern boundaries as Colorado Highway 65. We do cut these fields every year, and so you have a proliferation of grass and alfalfa. You can see the stop sign where Creekview Lane intersects with Colorado Highway 65. All right. This is a view again of Lot 3. It's 1.27 acres. All lots do come with a domestic water tap that's already been installed. They come with electric installed to the lot line, and they come with underground irrigation pipes. Natural gas is also installed to the lot lines. You can see the electric box just to the right of that sign. All right, here's another view of the property line, the northern property line between lots 3 and 2. You can see the irrigation pipe that comes up out of the ground where the yellow ribbon is, and you can see we're going toward the east, toward the fence, and you can see Highway 65. And just a little bit north of here, that is the boundary between Lot 3 and 2. Okay, again, we are looking at Lot 3, the 1.27 acre parcel. You can see where the natural gas comes up. And this is quite close to Creekview Lane. That's the irrigation stub, so you could put in piped irrigation and figure out an irrigation system for your property. There's the irrigation stub for Lot 2. Lot 2 is 1.71 acres. All right, here we're looking at the northern boundary pole between lots 2 and 1. Lot 2 would be to the south, Lot 1 would be to the north. I'm standing on your paved Creekview Lane here. You can see the electric boxes to the right of the boundary. All right, so your property, this is just a quick pan down, and you're looking down towards Lot 3 where the white pipe is. You can see it's all in grass that we will mow in the next 30 days. All right, so this is Lot 2. This is Lot 1 to the north. You can see the 2 boundary poles. The one to your left of your screen with the white pole with the red top, that would be the boundary between lots 1 and 7. All right, this is Lot 1. Lot 1 is 2.60 acres. Where all those Russian olives are in the background, you do have an open irrigation ditch that brings the water to the northeast corner of the property into a cement structure, which then brings the water underground to each of the lots in this side of the subdivision. All right, we're just panning over the grass area. Lots of good pasture, so you are allowed 1 livestock, for example, 1 horse per acre that you own. And so a couple of horses would do wonderfully. All right, you are looking at the boundary between Lot 1 and Lot 7. So this is Lot 1. Nice grass, underground irrigation again. Alright, this is again lot 1. And this is lot 7. Lot 7 is to the left, so it would be to the west of lot 1. Where the Russian olives are, if you look behind, there are some taller trees. We do have Horizon, or now it's called Volunteers of America. It's a rehabilitation facility behind our subdivision. So you're looking at lot 7, and lot 7 does have its rear property line as Surface Creek. Surface Creek is located down below the hill here. So you have the flat plane, the white pipe in your left hand corner of your screen. That is the boundary between lot 7 and lot 6. Lot 6 has been sold. And so if you'd walk past the Russian olives, you'd start to go down the hill in the back, and that would lead to Surface Creek. So lot 7, 2.39 acres. So that was lot 7. And to your right of your screen, that would be lot 1. Alright, so you're looking right now at lot 7. The picture has changed a little bit over the years. We've cleaned up a lot of the property, getting some of those limbs out of the line of sight. So you can see the electric boxes and telephone. Alright, we are at the boundary here between lots 6, and that would be on the right side of your screen, which has been sold, to lot 5, which is at the left of your screen. This is the second lot on Running Deer Estates that has Surface Creek as its rear property line. You can see where the property line goes, and that hill next to that pipe, if you would walk down, you would hit Surface Creek. Lot 5 is 2.66 acres. And you can see it has lots of nice trees. Some of those trees need to be trimmed up, and you have very nice building sites overlooking the creek if you would trim up some of the trees in the background. So lot 5, 2.66 acres. You can see the boundary pole between lot 5 and lot 4. Lot 4 has been sold. You can see the fencing in the background. So, lot 5, again, it's an alfalfa grass field at the moment. The utilities, there is a utility easement that runs between lot 5 and 6. So this is a view looking toward Highway 65 of lot 5. Here we are by the trees, and a lot of this underbrush could be cleaned up, and there are some really nice building sites back here. And once you cleaned up some of the underbrush, you could have a beautiful view of the creek. So this is what I'm saying. The property line, this is the demarcation between lots 5 and 6. And if you walked down that hill, this is what you'd see. This is Surface Creek, and it is very low at the moment. It's July, and irrigation season is in full bloom. In the springtime, there's quite a bit more water that runs down here. Sometimes you find trout and frogs in this area. There's a lot of deer on the property, raccoons and such. It's pretty overgrown at the moment, but once you got in here and perhaps built your house up on the ledge, you could have some underbrush cleared, and you would have a great view of the stream. It's very pretty, but in the springtime, enough water rushes down that it would sweep you or even your horse off of its feet. So you do get quite a bit of water down in this area. Okay, we're just looking through some underbrush here, and going down. Surface Creek would be down straight ahead of us, but there are quite a few benches down here. If you would clear away some of the underbrush, you could really have a nice view down to the creek. Some neat trees down here, but it is very overgrown. This used to be an old farm, and so a lot of the brush has just taken over. All right, this is just looking again toward the Surface Creek boundary. Now we're panning away from Surface Creek, looking toward Lot 4. We're still on Lot 5, but there's many nice building spots as you get toward the creek, and you can see the entrance to the subdivision. There's Highway 65 in the background. All right. Some beautiful grass here. Just panning through. Okay, we're looking at the fencing on Lot 4. Some of these trees are gorgeous. They just need to be trimmed up a little bit. But lots of shade back here. Perfect places to build your house. And your back porches can face Surface Creek. You can see it's mainly an alfalfa grass field. You can see a little bit more of the layout of the whole subdivision in this general vicinity. We're looking north. This has been Running Deer Estates in Eckert, Colorado. For more information, please contact Bob 970-640-1544. Thank you.